What up YouTube, is your boy Wisdom Chizoba. So I'm back with another video. You guys know how we do it here. This week I want to analyze the chart and show you guys how I traded last week and what I'm expecting from trade this week. So stay tuned to the video, give me a like, subscribe and share this video to any of your friends that you know that you want to trade. Yo, what up YouTube? You guys know how we do it here. So today I just want to analyze the charts and give you guys the trade I took this week and how it goes and what I'll be expecting from next week. Today is Friday and I think I should make this video now. You feel me? So if this is your first time seeing my video, I'm Wisdom Chizoba and I'm a forex trader. I document all my trading here, all my trading journey here on YouTube. So do well to like this video, subscribe and comment wherever place you're watching from. Okay, so this is on a good chart. I mostly trade gold and US 30. I used to trade currency pairs, but the way currency pairs have been moving, I'm not that interested in trading because sometimes on GBP USD you see price will move just 40 pips and come back and take it back. So that is kind of crazy. But when it comes to gold, it move once, but it move very well in one direction because I have discovered that every week gold move once, and that once might be more than 2,000 pips. It depends. Just take a look at this move here. This is the move that is from this week move, just from here to here. Do you know how many pips is this? So gold move very well and I just have to stick on trading gold. So basically, as you guys can see, this is on 4 hours time frame. I mostly like to go to 1 hour to daily time frame to be able to see exactly what is going on the market. But with what I'm seeing here is obviously a downtrend. That's why I'm in this 4 hours time frame. So market is still on, and as you can see, the momentum is going crazy. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. But I'm already out of the trade. Last week I predicted that before this week, I predicted that because price was here, so everybody was just jumping on a buy on a buy. But I know personally that gold is not ready to buy. You feel me? So that's why I stick to my plans. So after I saw the market here, okay, this is where I saw the market here on Sunday. So seeing this move, I already know that price have given us indication by breaking below this level to tell us that price want to sell. So the next thing I was waiting for a retracement and a change of minor structure. So being able to see this move here, let me use the part to make it very clear. Being able to see this move, a high, a low, a high, I have a lower high. Price tries to make a high, but make an equal high. Then try to make a lower low, but obviously it made an equal low. Then when the market opened on Sunday, on Sunday night, price move all the way. Price move all the way to this level. Price move all the way from this level. So my decision was if price break above here, so I'll be waiting for a retracement, for a correction, then to buy to this level. But in overall, I was keeping it cool, knowing that price like gold is a sell. So I was just waiting for price to either change structure from this level, change the minor structure from this level. So and this is exactly what I was waiting for. Try to make try made a lower high, then try to make a higher, but it make an equal high, then I'll start dropping. So this is exactly what I was waiting for gold to do, and it really happened the way I predicted it. So going to 1 hour time frame, I was actually waiting for that that build up of bearish sales, because you cannot just sell at any level. You have to make sure that you mark out your level very well and be able to utilize the levels, because it's all about knowing a valid support and resistance in the market. That's just it. And if you guys really follow my channel, you know that I treat it very simple and I try to make it very simple for myself, because it's kind of hard for me to fit in all the things. So that's why I try to make my decision very clean and clear, make it very simple. Just by 2 to 3 decision is enough for me to make money in this chart. Not like having 10 conferences. Man, what are you doing with that? So the best thing you can do is make it very simple for yourself. Show me. So, and what am I looking forward to do next now? I know most of you guys scalp trade, and it doesn't really matter what you do to make money on this chart as long as you're making profit. But you should treat this thing as like a business. I mean, I took one trade this week and that trade went the way I predicted it. And I made a lot of money just by trading, just by one trade a week. So knowing full well that gold move once in a week, sometimes e move twice in a week. You don't just have to be in your chart all the time, looking at 1 minute time frame to scalp. Just by looking at the daily time frame, I already know where price is going. So it's for me to be able to have patience and wait for the price to come to my zone. Then I will execute. I will enter my trade. You don't have to stay at your chart all the time, waiting for 1 minute candlestick to close. You enter, boom, boom. You say, I made profit. With one slide of loss, you lost all the profit that you just made. But being able to treat this thing like business, we really make you feel better and relax and make a better good decision in this trade. So as you guys can see now, I already map out my things, what I'm waiting, what I'm looking forward to do. So from next week, I know today is Friday and market will be closing at 10 p.m. Nigeria time. So what I will be doing from next week, as you can see, this is exactly the pattern that I'm waiting for gold to form. Then I'll continue myself. This is exactly what I'm waiting for gold to do. Then I'll continue myself. Before selling, I already know that price have broken this level, which is the level of sellers. If you go to 4 hours, you know that it is more clearer. Price have already broken this level of sellers. Then anything that is happening around this level, I took this as a retracement. That is all I took it for. But when will I be entering for a sell? I want price to start building up just like this place, start building up their bearish momentum and come back inside this level. Because anything below this level is a sell, and anything below this level now, there is a high probability that price might move from here to here, because this is the area of buyers and this is the area of sellers. Feel me? So what I'll be waiting to do, I want price to build up that bearish momentum, because this thing they duly give you information of what they're trying to do next. Not just like you wake up to do anything. They are really giving you the information, what the people that have more strength in the market. So that just how it work, man. You just have to be able to train your eyes to understand exactly what the chart is saying, because the chart duly communicate to us. But sometimes, based off of our own intention and our own psychological problem, we will not be able to identify them in time. So that's it. Now, as I said before, I'm just waiting for price to build up that variation momentum. Then I'll be selling back to this level of sellers, or price might make a lower low. That's it. But the second decision I have, if price keep going up, break and come and break this level. If price break above this level, that's when I will know that sellers are no more in this market again. I'll be looking to buy. So that's how I do my own analysis. Just two ways, because I have to be open minded and be able to accept whatever the market is giving you. You cannot just stick to one plan. You need plan A and plan B. If A didn't happen, then YX will happen. So that's how it works. What I'm waiting for now is either price come back to this level, I will sell. If price come back to this level, I'm selling. While if price go above here, I'm buying. Let me test it so that you guys will understand. That's my buying zone and this is my selling zone. That's how I do my own. So, and for you to be able to buy or sell, you need to see that structure. Because if it is a buy, you need to see a higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. If it is a sell, you need to see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So that's how it works. Feel me? Just have to like be able to make it very clear to it's very simple. So and I have nothing else to contribute to this. So if you have anything to say, just comment. I'm here to listen and I'm also learning. That's it. Let's look at US 30. I predicted US 30 to go up this week, but I didn't trade US 30. So US 30 deals more with fundamentals, and I don't like to trade with fundamentals. Feel me? Because it can go crazy at any time. Look at exactly what I predicted for US 30. I was waiting for price to do this, but obviously it didn't went as I predicted. But I was open minded because I drew this here doesn't really mean that price will come back to this level. It might come back 50% of this move then and start going up. And with what is happening now, price is still bullish. I mean, can still buy and make money because this is just a higher high, a higher low, and now it's building up that bullish momentum to start going up. And this is exactly what I would normally preach, and this is how I trade. This is how I trade. It's still time to buy, but it's Friday and I don't want to hold trade over the weekend. So your stop loss below here, and you'll be targeting here. That is one to one reach to reward. But for the fact that it's like this, I'm not entering, or I'll be targeting price to make a higher high. That's it for US 30. Like this thing is very simple. All you just have to do, just with identify wherever place the market is going, identify the trend. First of all, you have to ask yourself, where is this shade going? Is it going up or is it coming down? Then once you're able to make that decision, now you ask yourself, what level are we in now? Are we in the level of buyers or we are in level of sellers? That's number two. Once you're able to identify that two things, you're good to go. The next thing is look for entry. And how would you get your entry? You need to make sure that the movement correlate with the trend. Then once you see that, yes, your time frame, your entry time frame is building up the same momentum, building up the same structure with the trend and the levels, then you're good to go. You don't have to like complicate things for yourself. I see a lot of people struggle with trade, like struggle. Strategy shouldn't be your problem. What you should be focusing on is how to build your psychology, because as a trader you have to be able to have a good decision making skill, and also have a mental stability to be able to back up, to be able to stick to the decision you make, not just chasing strategy. Strategy is just like, I wouldn't even rate strategy 10%. It's not even up to 10% of trading. The main game is your psychology, being able to hold your trade. So you just have to like be able to like keep it very simple for yourself. That's it. You don't need fancy strategy. Any strategy can work in this market, but the main thing is your psychology, how you think, how you react to the present market price. That's what matters most. So if you're watching this video, I command you to make it very simple for yourself, because the more simple you make it for yourself, the more easy this thing will be for you. And never forget that slow motion is better than no motion. You might think that you are not making any move, you might think you're stuck in a place, you might think that like nothing good is happening to you. As long as you keep working, you will never lose, because the only way you can lose is when you're not putting in the work. You might think that nothing is really going on. You don't like your move is so slow, like everything is just slow. That 1% every day is better than no percent. And as the thing is building up, you one day you will know that all these sources just come by your building up, by the things you build up. So never relent on yourself, and keep trying to bring out the best version of yourself. Keep working on yourself, because it is your word. No one is going to claim it for you. It is yours. You have every right to do it the way you want to do it. So keep on pushing, man. Keep on pushing. We're all gonna reach at the top one day. Feel me? So if you made it this far, like this video, comment wherever place you're watching from, because I want to know who is watching my videos all this while. So thank you guys.